So this video is going to be a bit different. I'm going to do a spoiler for the Disney's Twisted Tales Advent Calendar, where you get 24 books leading up to Christmas. So if you don't know, Disney's Twisted Tales is like there's a bunch of books, like there's loads of them. I haven't read even half of them, but they are good. They just take a different twist on the classic fairy tales. Favourite so far is As Old as Time. That is actually a really good one. Feels like it's unfinished though, it needs a sequel. But so that one was based on, obviously, Beauty and the Beast. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Anywho, so I got the Advent Calendar last year. It's the same this year. So I'm just going to do a spoiler of what you get. If you don't want to know, then stop watching. It's going to be a mixture of short stories and like colouring books and activity books and stuff. So day one, you'll actually have the number on the side, so you just pull a book out of the box each day. Day one is The Secret Exchange. This is a short story, obviously to do with Little Mermaid. Day two, this is a colouring book. Some of these colouring books actually, it feels like they'd be really good if they were a bigger book, because some of the detail is just so tiny. I'm not sure, even with like fine liner pens, I'm not sure how you'd colour it. And this kind of paper as well, it feels like pencils would be best, and because I haven't tested it yet, but if you use pens, it feels like it's the kind of paper that would bleed a lot. Like not even, it would obviously go through the page, but it would like kind of spread out as well. 3 is another short story. And then 4 is a winter and spring journal. So this will just take you through winter and spring. So it's got, you can plan your days, and then it's got other things you can do as well, like trackers and just random goals and decision makers and some random stuff in there. And 5, another colouring book. I said I got this last year. It's been nearly a year now. I've read some of those stories, but I actually haven't coloured any of these in yet. I really need to do a bit more colouring. 6, another short story. 7 is another colouring book. 8 is an art book. So this is one of the books where you just get like bits of art. Some of it is like looks like it's come straight from the movie, other is just different takes on it. So there's lots of different styles in here. So some of these would be nice to frame and put up on the wall, or to use in scrapbooks and stuff. 9 is another short story. 10 is another colouring book. 11 is another short story. And 12 again a colouring book. Most of them are colouring books and short stories. There's 10 of each of those. And then another short story. What are we on? 13. Lost count already, can't believe it. Another colouring book for 14. 15 is your summer and autumn journal, so this is on the same lines as the winter and spring one, with other activities and stuff to do inside. 16 is another short story. 17 is another colouring book. 18 is short story. 19 is a colouring book. 20 is a quote book. So it's kind of similar to the art book, except for it's got quotes from the movies in. Again, another nice thing to frame. Thing is though with these is they've got, maybe not in this because patterns on the back, but with the art one, they've got one on the back and front, so you won't get to use both. 21, short story. 22, colouring book. 23, the short story. And the last one, you guessed it, it's a colouring book. So that's what you get in that. So that's all 24. That'll lead you up to Christmas. If you've had this before and you've actually done some of the colouring pages, I'd like to see those because they seem really tiny for me. Like, look at that. I even to, I don't know, there's just so much detail. I'm not one for, when I've got the pattern, I don't like just going over it in one colour. I like to do individual sections, different colours, but maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed this video. I do recommend the books, they're really good. If you like to see another twist on the classics, like the Once Upon a Time TV show, where they took the stories and they like kind of changed them up a bit, and it works. Yeah, so let me know if you've had this before and what you think of it. I think it's quite good. It was definitely worth the money. Though I think I got it kind of cheap. I got it from the Works last year, and I think it was like a tenner or something. I'm not sure how much they are this year. Anyway, I recommend giving it a try. So thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.